Let's see how we can sketch a graph of a function of this type. Pay special attention to what's inside this square root over here. We have 6x over here, and we have negative x squared. The technique we're going to use is called completing the square. That way we can see actually this function is about a circle. Okay, so what do we do? Here is the technique of completing the square. 6x minus x squared. Usually we make the coefficient in front of x squared to be positive. So this is going to be equal to negative x squared minus 6x. Okay. So now let's look at what 6x squared minus 6x is. The important step over here is to add something squared over here. And this number over here is exactly half of the coefficient you have in front of x. Ignore the negative sign. That will be taken care of. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 3 squared. Now because we added this number over here, so we need to subtract the same number. 3 squared is 9. So this whole thing is still going to be x squared minus 6x. Okay, so that's the thing. But now we look at these three terms. These three terms is the expansion of a complete square. What we mean over here is that this is exactly x minus 3 squared. We know the following formula. If we have a minus b squared, then we have a squared minus 2ab and plus b squared. If we have plus b over here, then we have a squared plus 2ab and plus b squared. So the sign has to do with only the middle term, not the first or the last. So if we see this, then this is exactly x minus 3 squared minus 9. So from here, then we see 6x minus x squared is exactly 9 minus x minus 3 squared. So now we can write down an equivalent formula for this function. This function is square root 9 minus x minus 3 squared. So this one over here, because x minus 3, we know this is square root of 9 minus x squared shifted to right, by 3 units. So if we want to draw a diagram for this function, we can start from the standard circle equation, which is square root 9 minus x squared. That's the one we have over here with radius 3, and that's a circle. Okay. So shift to the right by 3, then this is the one we have. Okay. This is going to be 6, this is going to be 0, and this function over here is square root 6x minus x squared. We can easily see that its domain is now x less than or equal to 6 and bigger than or equal to 0.